Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If it's your first time of stopping by, you're highly welcome. My name is Wendu. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber that is based in Zurich, Switzerland. Yeah, so I've been in Switzerland for 10, almost going 11 years now. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about life in Switzerland and some of the culture shock I got as a Nigerian. I moved from Nigeria to Switzerland. So trust me, 11 years, it's been a while, but I have been able to compile some culture shock I got. And I'm going to be sharing some of the culture shock with you. So if it's the first time of coming across my video, thank you so much. I really appreciate. If you're my returning subscribers, thank you. I really appreciate you watching my videos. Just go through my videos. If you're new on my channel, you definitely see something that you like. Subscribe, share, like, and comment. Let's dive into this video. Yes, so yeah, as I said to you, I'm a Nigerian YouTuber that is based in Zurich, Switzerland. So after being here for 11 years, I sure do have some culture shock. Things I have here is when it comes to medication, you know, like back home in Africa or in Nigeria, once you have headache, you go to the pharmacy to buy medication to drink. You just go to the chemist, you buy drugs to drink. Coming to Switzerland, where I noticed that if you're sick and you go to the pharmacy, they hardly give you medication. Normally, they prescribe like natural remedies for you, and you can't just go to the counter to buy medication or anything like that. It's not every medication you can buy off the counter. Like back home where you can go buy antibiotics and stuff like that, you can't do that here. So that was culturally shocking to me, because I remember when I had my kids, and maybe they are sick or something, they have catarrh or cough or blocked nose, my mom will always say to me, why don't you go give them medication? And I say, we don't give medication like that here. So that is one thing that was a shock to me. Another thing is antibiotics. Like back home, as I said earlier, you can just go to the pharmacy and buy antibiotics off the chemist. The chemist, in most cases, the chemist attendant is even an illiterate. He didn't even go to school. He just prescribe antibiotics for you and you drink it. But here, I've been here 11 years. I've never had any antibiotics. Even when I had surgery done to me, they didn't give me antibiotics. It was so shocking to me. So the third culture shock for me was cheese. Switzerland is a land that is known for its cheese. The people, they love cheese. You go to the shop, I'm going to do a video like get some few cheese, like cheeses or cheese or whatever it's called in plural. So you go to the shop, you see lots and lots of different varieties of cheese. I've not been able to really eat cheese because I really don't understand. I think all of them, like someone said to me, for fondue. So fondue is like a melted cheese they put in a pot and they use bread to take it and eat. For fondue, for raclette, you have all the cheese have different things you eat with it. So it's something that is so shocking to me that I don't understand how they will have so many cheese like that. Another shock for me is fresh milk and egg. They don't put it in the fridge. So you go to the shop, you don't find the egg. And I'm going to be leaving some pictures of what I'm talking about, maybe here or here somewhere. So when you go to the shop, you hardly find fresh milk in the fridge. Fresh milks are normally in the counter, fresh milk and egg, because they put it in a box. So it's not in a glass or bottle or something. It's normally in a box, and they put it in the shelf, and the egg as well, and it stays there and nothing happened to it. Another cultural shock for me was like, I was in the UK for a few months before I moved to Switzerland. And in the UK, I noticed that most of the houses, they have fire detectors, and the washing machines are normally in the kitchen. In Switzerland, your washing machines are in the basement. So even if you live in a 3-floor apartment, 4-floor apartment, 5, the washing machines are in the basement. So you have to take your clothes and go to the basement to go and wash your clothes. That is a shock for me because I find it so stressful, especially being like someone like me that is a mom of 4. I wash clothes 2 to 3 times a week. So you can imagine I have to bring my clothes downstairs to the basement to wash and bring it up every time. It's quite stressful, but that is a cultural shock for me. They eat horse meat. Yes, you go to the shop, the same way you find your beef, Alarm is how you're going to find horse meat. Coming from Africa, I don't think in Nigeria we eat horse meat. But here in Switzerland, horse meat is allowed. They eat horse meat. You can buy horse meat the same way you buy other meats in the shop. Is a shock for me. Like, I'm just imagining a horse, knowing that it's a horse and eating it. I'm just imagining it in my head. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to my channel. So the next point, fork and knife. Yes, eating with utensils. Fork and knife. I come like back home in Nigeria or Africa, yes, we eat with spoon, but it's not really normal for us to be eating with fork and knife. And most dishes we eat as Africans, we eat it with our hand. But here you notice that they eat with fork and knife. So it's not like just with fork. Even when they're eating like pasta, they have a spoon. They take the pasta in the fork and they roll it. Then they put it in their mouth, or you cut. They have the etiquette here that they teach the kids, which is really amazing. But for me, I still try to, most times when I want to eat with it, I'm like, which one stays in the right and which stays in the left? So it's culturally shocking to me as well. I don't know to you, but for me, growing up in Nigeria, I grew up eating. Did we have fork in our house? I think, yeah, fork for noodles, that's or spaghetti. But most times we eat with spoon or our hands. So it's a culture shock for me. Yes, so another point I have here is in Switzerland, when you're applying for a job, you have to have your picture, your photo on your CV or your resume, which is strange. So imagine you have your picture and you apply for a job. In my head, I think that once they see the picture, they're like, we don't want this one. So I don't know why they do it here, but I know in Nigeria, we don't put pictures or your photo on resume. You apply for a job and they only get to know you once you turn up for the interview. But in Switzerland, you have to put your picture or your picture on your resume before you apply for a job. I don't know why that happens. It's quite a culture shock for me, because imagine if you're a black person and you're applying for a job that you know that is meant for the white person. The moment they see that you're black, you're automatically disqualified from the job. I don't know why they do it, but it's Switzerland and that's what they do here. So another thing I have is health insurance is compulsory. In Switzerland, you pay your health insurance on a monthly basis. Even like when you're coming to visit on holiday to Switzerland, you have to buy health insurance before you come to visit Switzerland. I find it weird because somebody like me and my family, we hardly fall ill. So we go like from January to December. I can't remember the last time any of my child. I'm so grateful. I hope to be paying the insurance, let my kids don't get sick, because the moment they get sick and you don't have an insurance, it's crazy. So health insurance in Switzerland is compulsory. You have to always pay for your health insurance every month. Whether you're coming to visit for 1 week, you're coming to visit for 2 weeks, you must get a health insurance before you're even granted a visa to come and visit. I find that a bit weird. Or when you live here, you pay all the insurance and it's not like the insurance gives you back the money at the end of the year when you don't visit the hospital. It's not like that. The money is with the insurance. They wait for the day you fall sick and then you can get your money back. I find that weird. So I don't know where you are, what you find culturally shocking or weird to you, because here after almost 11 years of living here in Switzerland, I still find a lot of things weird. So another thing I find in Switzerland is the language, yes, or how to say numbers in German. So because I'm in Nigerian and I grew up speaking English, so it's still confusing for me. Like in German or in Switzerland, when you want to say number, let me say you want to say number 56. So in English, you say number 56. Why if you want to say it in German, you have to say number 6 and 5. I don't understand how that works, but that's how it is. So you want to say number 21. So in English, you say 21, and in German, you say 1 and 2. That's how you write it. So you say 21. Here you say 3 and 5, 3 and 4, 3 and 1. But when you want to say 31, you say 31 or the 36. Oh, yeah. So it's quite complicated like that. Yes. And like when you ask somebody, like if you want to ask somebody, how old are you? Like in English, you will say, if someone says, how old are you? You will say to the person, I am 22 years old. But in German, the person will say, ich bin. Or the person say, I am, ich bin 22 Jahre alt. But in English, you say, I'm 22 years old. So you have to say, I am, like, you have to, like, it's quite weird for me. Or you say, ich bin, I am in. Like, where are you? I'm at home. You say, I'm at home. You say, I am in the house. Ich bin zu Hause. Like, ich bin, I am in the house, not I'm at. It's complicated. Yes, that's why a lot of people find German really difficult to learn. So, but I enjoy living here. It's one of the cleanest city. I'm going to be in the summer months, or when the weather gets a little bit good, I'm going to be taking you around to show you Zurich. Zurich is a very beautiful city, and in subsequent videos, I'm going to be doing videos about Switzerland to tell you it's such a very beautiful place to come and live or visit or get a job as an expatriate. You will really enjoy it here because of the pay. A lot of people enjoy working experience here because of the pay. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy, subscribe, like, share, leave a comment, and I will sure get back to you and see you in my next video. Thank you so much, and till I see you in my next video. Okay, thank you so much, bye.